So welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. That is wonderful that you took the time to come and find out a little bit about Castellea. My name is Kristen Walter. This is my 19th year teaching theater at Castellea. I teach all of the middle school theater classes. I also direct the middle school musical. And 19 years is a long time. And I am still here because it is an incredible community of both teachers and learners. Theater encourages risk-taking, imagination, the willingness to play, and the ability to work together as part of an ensemble. And I am constantly blown away by how brave these girls are. And we have a mantra in our 6th grade theater class, and it's, if you're not willing to look stupid, nothing good will ever happen to you. We take that mantra very, very seriously, and we are about to embrace it this morning. So if I can get my 3 7th grade theater students to turn their video on and their audio on, and we're gonna lead you through a little demo class. Come on in. Excellent. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Just wave and say hi and give us your first name.
Hi, I'm Amelia.
All right, that's good. We've got Sulia and 2 Amelias in our room today. So we are gonna do a little improvisation exercise. And in our 6th grade theater classes, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. We have a little acronym that we use. It's just called CROW. And the C, the R, the O, and the W all stand for something. So we're gonna go ahead and see. I have no idea what is happening right now. But, all right, that'll do. All right, so somebody tell me what this C stands for.
Character.
Character. How about the R?
Relationship.
Relationship. How about the O?
Objective.
Objective. I don't know why it just keeps creating new. There we go. That'll work. Objective. And how about the W?
Where.
Where. Character, relationship, objective, and where. So those 4 things, if you know who you are, if you know what your relationship is to the other people in the scene, if you know what your objective is, and Sulia, tell me, what is an objective?
An objective is something that you're trying to do, like in the scene, or
Yeah, it's the thing that you want. It's your goal. It's what you are trying to achieve. So I'm gonna talk about objectives for just a second, because these are kind of fun. Amelia C., tell me, what is an obstacle?
It's something that prevents you from getting the objective.
It's something that is in your way. It prevents you from achieving your objective. You got to have an obstacle. There's got to be conflict in any scene that you do. And like we always say, nobody ever wrote a play about somebody having a really good day. So you got to have some conflict. So how about this one? Amelia Y., tell me, what are tactics?
Your tactics are like what you do to try to get around your obstacle and like your solution to the problem.
Uh-huh. Your tactics are the things that you try. They're your strategies. What are you going to do to get around your obstacle and achieve your objective? And then this one's one of my favorites. Sulia, tell me, what are stakes?
stakes are like how important it is to you to like get your objective. Yeah, like how much you want it.
Are high stakes or low stakes more interesting to watch?
High stakes.
High stakes. The more important it is, the more crucial it is, the more sort of life or death, even if it just feels like life or death to the character, the more interesting your scene is going to be. Very nice. All right, so as we do this, we're gonna play a little game called First Line, last line. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have all three of the girls, you can all go ahead and turn your cameras off for right now. Excellent. And we are going to start sharing my screen. We have this little wheel that we spin, and our scenes will have a first line and a last line. And it will be up to these three young women to create a scene with dialogue, with some action, using this first line and this last line, and it has to have a clear crow. So they can say whatever they want in between the first line and the last line, but they need to make it make sense, and they need to let us know, show us what their characters are, their relationship, their objective, and their where. So I'm going to be still around. I'm going to do a thing called side coaching, which basically means I'm going to shout stuff out and keep them on track and give them some suggestions along the way. But let's go ahead and start with Sulia and Amelia C. And we're going to start, Sulia, your first line of the scene. I'm sorry, I haven't been listening to a word you've said. So that's your first line. And then Amelia Y is going to enter the scene. And her last line, I'm here to collect my payment. So we're going to start with Sulia and Amelia C. So you can go ahead and turn your camera on. I'm going to turn mine off, but you're still going to be able to hear me. And let's go ahead. I'm going to spotlight you both. And Amelia Y, you can enter the scene whenever you think there's an opportunity. Go for it.
I'm sorry, I haven't been listening to a word you've said.
Sulia, I'm trying to play a game with you. Just listen, okay? Listen for once, please.
I'll try.
Thank you. Okay, so the way you play this game is you roll the dice, and then the number on the dice is how many you move. Right?
Okay, I kind of get that.
And what the space you land on has a certain number, and that number corresponds to something you do on the booklet here, right?
Okay, I think I'm getting what you're saying.
Right.
Okay, we're getting there. So show us what this relationship is.
But this game's boring. Can't we go do something else? Like, aren't you supposed to be the older sister, thinking of funner things to do?
Nice.
It's fun. Just maybe not fun to you.
Well, this is all boring old people stuff. I want to do something fun.
Fine, what do you want to do then?
We could play, like this game where I owe you money and you're trying to chase me and get it.
Isn't that what you little kids do, chase people around the house?
Yeah, 'cause it's fun. That's the whole point.
All right, I see an opening for how to slip that last line in. Amelia Y, see how you can pop yourself into this.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
I'm trying to convince Amelia to play a game with me, but she's too stubborn and too old, and she wants to play her boring board game.
I think we should play what Sulia wants to play.
Fine.
Finally, someone said it. Okay, so you start, I guess, Amelia.
What do I do?
Oh, other Amelia.
Oh, okay.
Well, apparently I owe Sulia some money, and she has to chase me around the room and get it.
Oh. And will you give us real money?
No,
Chase you
of
and
course I won't give you money. It's my own money. It's my allowance.
Well, then fine. Then it will be the other way around. I owe you money and you're here to get my money.
Ooh, nice. All right, let's see this game.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so now I'm walking to go steal your money. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, I stole it. Now the game is over and I have a lot of money.
Of course you do. You always seem to win at the end of every game.
All right, Amelia Y, how can you slide that last line in there?
Sulia, will you share some money with me?
Well, fine. I guess I will. I'll be generous today.
Okay, I'm here to collect my payment.
Nice, very nice. Okay. I'm gonna take your spotlights off for a minute. All right, very nicely done. So establishing, first of all, that you were at home, the sibling relationship, objective, Sulia wanting to play this other game, Amelia wanting to play the board game. We had some conflict that happened in there and a logical conclusion. That was excellent. All right, let's do one more. So we're gonna have Amelia Y, you're gonna say the very first line. All you have to do is step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. Now try it with me. All right, and Sulia, you're gonna enter the scene and your last line will be, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'm gonna spotlight the Amelias. Excellent. All right, let's see what we got.
All you have to do is step, kick, step, kick. Now try it with me.
But I don't want to. I don't get the point of learning this stupid dance. I mean, like, I'm not even gonna dance in real life. Like, all this is for the prom tomorrow. Like, nothing else. I don't even have to dance.
Well, if you want to make a good impression at the dance, then you have to actually dance, Amelia.
But why would I want to make a good impression?
Well, maybe you'll make more friends or meet someone.
Please don't do that, Mom. It's really annoying when you say meet someone so suggestively. Like, actually.
Well, you're like 18, 17, and you still don't have like a boyfriend. All your friends have boyfriends.
Well, does it matter? I don't care whether my friends have boyfriends. I don't care. I don't want a boyfriend.
Ah, whatever then, but you still have to dance. It's good to know how to dance.
Of course it is. Just like it's good to know how to cook, it's good to know how to do art, it's good to know how to sing, it's good to know how to do every single other thing that you forced me to do.
Wow, we got some good conflict here. Sulia, can you see an opening?
Well, it will be okay. If Amelia, let's just go to the dance. Since I don't have a boyfriend either, we can just go and hang out. If you just be nice to Mom, everything, it will all resolve. Just take a deep breath and calm down.
But Mom isn't gonna let me not dance. She wants me to go and find someone and then, like, happily get married and whatever, happily ever after. She
Then
isn't.
just learn the dance. And then at the dance, you won't have to dance.
Yeah, just learn to dance.
But I don't want to. I could spend my time doing more valuable things, like, I don't know, reading or doing homework or, like, playing with my friends.
All right, let's see how we can resolve this.
I'll teach Sulia the dance first. It's step, kick, step, kick.
Step, kick, step, kick. Honestly, this is so hard. I understand why Amelia doesn't want this. I don't know what to do.
Nice, very nice. Good, clear scene. Nice crow, very clear crow. Good conflict. Nice, very, very nice. Good job, everyone. All right, give yourselves a hand. Do we have some questions? Just got a question. What do you do in 6th grade theater? So part of it is an introduction to Crow. So that's really the first thing that we do, is introduce them to the building blocks of scene work. And then from there, we're able to start building some scenes. And in fact, we've been using this little wheel of first line, last line in our 6th grade classes for the last couple of days as they get more accustomed to creating scenes in the moment. How is it so easy for the girls to practice? Well, how about I leave that up to all of you? What do you think? How easy is it for you to practice?
It's sort of definitely harder than in person because obviously we're online and like it's harder to like give tips, and also it's sort of more awkward that you're not in a room together and acting. But then once you like sort of treat the Zoom screen as your like classroom and then like just envision that you're actually there, it's like it gets easier.
We've been doing a lot of improvisation over Zoom, and it turns out it works pretty well. Yes, everyone does take theater. Theater is required for a semester in 6th grade and a semester in 7th grade. And then in 8th grade, we have electives. So there are 2 theater electives. One is an acting elective in 8th grade, and then the other one is a production elective where we pick a 1-act play, and then the girls design, direct, perform, build sets, and it's all their vision. So yes, everyone does take theater for at least 2 years, and then they have the option in 8th grade. Do 6th graders get to participate in the musical? Yes, they do, and all 3 of you were 6th graders last year. Can you tell us a little bit about your participation in the musical?
So like first you audition for the musical and it's really, really fun and there's like no stress about it at all. And then like you get assigned your roles by Miss Walter and you just like go to the rehearsals and it doesn't really matter what grade you're in and like everyone has fun together. And yeah, and then you perform and it's really fun and then everyone's really sad once it's over, but that's okay.
Yeah. Everyone is sad once it's over, but it is a cast-all, which means if you audition and you can commit to the rehearsal process, you are automatically in the musical. I think we had, I want to say 65 kids in Once Upon a Mattress last year. That sounds about right. We've had as many as almost 80 in the musical. It is so much fun. It's such a great opportunity for everyone across grades to get a chance to play. Yes, we do use costumes, and we use them in the musical, but we also will use them periodically in classes. Dance is its own separate discipline, and they start taking dance as a class in 7th grade. And it's just about 11 o'clock, which I think is pretty much perfect. Thank you so much for being here, for joining us. And thank you, Amelia, and Sulia, for being such amazing participants and performers. Love working with you and really appreciate you being here this morning. Thank you, everyone.